Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Duke Blue Devils taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Blue Devils will kick it away first. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny is spinning. You never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship. And appears to be a wide-open league, so a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. To the running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get much on it. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short.
Breaks into the open. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
This offense has
Well,
to
you
get
like
this
my
guy
comment,
the ball
didn't
in
you?
as many ways as possible. He showed you all
You like
of his
that comment,
tools on
didn't
that
you?
last play.
Oh, he ain't saying nothing. Why not? Shut the door.
The Blue Devils are flying down the field. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Willingham. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
And the Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10. Give to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play.
And they will score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johns. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. Gonna let it fly. Makes a grab down the left side. Finds some room. He's at the top. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Really nice job by the offense there, setting up the play action pass. They ran the ball the last place. The defense saw run action this time. A lot of guys bent downhill. The quarterback had a chance to find his target outside. He puts it up in the air. Receiver does his job. They connect for the long score.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the back in the middle.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Finds a little space and works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football, great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
The Blue Devils are on the move. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Slips one guy, now he's loose. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Plucks it out of the air. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. He'll bring it out. It's Johns. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Running behind that left side. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Might as well give it to him again. Turning it on. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big. When he gets that handoff going to the right, he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets it away off his back foot. Picked off to stop the threat.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds us back in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And that wasn't easy. Hitch route on 3rd down with tight coverage. The receiver doing a great job shielding the defender away from him, catching it and getting the first.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down
Yo.
the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Trying to hit stick him just right.
At the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
They need to be underneath. I need to see what formation he's going.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Devils. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score.
So what y'all doing for Sunday dinner, brother?
Coming out with it, it's Johns. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Duke. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
See, says how you doing your rub for your baked chicken? How you doing your rub for your baked chicken?
Fires to the right. He's got it. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass to catch.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
The screen, he's got wheels. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wants to throw again. Quick completion on the out route. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Caught near the sticks. It's Willihan. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. New set of downs after the completion. Running back searching for a hole. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21.
You just leave. How in the hell you start doing that?
Harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
You was just
the
ready.
Blue Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Really
Who are you
good run
talking
and
to?
gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a
What'd you say,
nice
G?
lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Blue Devils trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof. Running
What did you see? What I said? What the dude said?
Control of this offense.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
You see I sent you the screenshots.
On the wide receivers, there's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man.
That's
You
the
keep
way
your
the cookie
foot
crumbles.
on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
I'm playing multiple D's. That's why.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before
If I can get my running back open and run my double running backs, he'll be over with.
He'll bring it out. It's Johns. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Yeah.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Trying to move them on the counter. There he goes. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
I try to switch it up, and when I do switch it up, you're like, wait a minute.
Points on the board right before the half. To the air on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Makes the grab inside the 30. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Field goal is good. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
I just got to figure out how to stop this dude's deep offense.
Kevin and our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack.
Is he running or is he passing it?
Third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving
They're hitting them too far.
They're more physical. They're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by
Good man.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And the Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly
Trying to-
what it
okay.
was designed to do.
So I need to go
Get 2
cover
yards,
4.
Get the 1st down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout.
He's got coming back. Who's tired?
A big play. Gets it into plus
Now, how am I gonna stop them comeback routes?
At the 44.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying
That's what
to
I'm
keep
thinking,
the
but he's been
defense
running them a
guessing,
lot.
Because you've got that lead, They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking.
Intercepted for the 11th time. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
He tried to do the comeback route again.
And here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going
I ain't
on for this
panicking.
offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times
Nothing I know. You're gonna be working all week. Morning, all week is what you told me. So how can I tell you to take off? What days to take off?
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on third.
I pressed the wrong button. Can I go for it? Yeah.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range.
I pressed the wrong button. I meant to press X. Not that I know of.
With
I
a
ain't got no appointments.
deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Rides to back and leaves it. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Wide open downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first.
What you think about that? See, you see how I am when I get time in the pocket?
Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They're going to go ahead and go for two here and try to make it a field goal game. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yes, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
I just gotta stop panicking whenever I don't. Not panicking, try to rush when I don't have time. I don't trust him. I hear that. I don't trust this dude. I don't trust. I think he's gonna do the same route.
Was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick.
He's gonna do the same.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Crosses to 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Leaves it with the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen.
Them allergies, boy.
Not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Blue
Allergies messing up pretty good, ain't they?
Pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. On the move at the 30. Hits the afterburners. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far.
Almost had it blocked.
Big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The give on the inside. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. They get enough push, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Couldn't see.
Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick, and guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first. Your first.
Breaks into the open. He has the first and still on his feet. The tag. Into the end zone unimpeded. Except for that piece of laundry on the field, this might be coming back. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. Out of the gun to give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. Never a doubt. This is now a 7-point game.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The Blue Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And if I'm a coach, I'm always trying to isolate a running back on a linebacker any chance I can get. And they got it there, but winning for the linebacker. Great job seeing that ball, going and attacking the running back as soon as he catches it and getting him on the ground.
They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Blue Devils decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line.
All right, Chief. Let's stay humble and get at it.
Back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see some of the offense talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain here. Still a bit short of the first down. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's out for 1. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At the 35, he's got more. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, if he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Snags it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Yellow Jackets head quickly to the line. A first down run on the doorstep. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense.
You think this option will work, G?
come downhill, go get the
I
running
think
back.
this option's going to work.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Now on the option. The pitch. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. We love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really
took
good
a team
for his
different.
offense early this year.
This
That
lock
will
has
make his
to do.
5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Phyllis, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Toledo is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 10 over Buffalo. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes a grab for a big play. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The screen, and watch out. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
And this is easily the most important play call of the game now. 4th down, you're out of field goal range. You have to come up with a completion here to give yourself an opportunity to win this game.
Trying to keep the drive alive. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Blue Devils kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
They'll give it to the back. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9.
You know a field goal can tie the game right now. You have to at least give yourself a chance to do that. So I don't mind maybe taking some shots, but every time you drop back, you're risking taking a sack. You've got to dial up plays right now, I think, that are high percentage throws. You've got to run the football to at least give yourself an opportunity to push this game into OT.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quick strike complete. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. And the Blue Devils didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll run it from the gun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And they'll send out the field goal unit. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And here comes the field goal unit. Nerves of steel. Right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot. That's the entire scenario.